So in 1996, Marvel and DC created a joint ownership comic called Amalgam Comics, where they combined all their characters, and they made a bunch of different one-shots for them. Spider-Boy being one of them. Spider-Boy is a kind of attempt to recreate the super soldier, who was a combination of Captain America and Superman, and he was like a clone of the scientist who originally made him, who was Peter Parker, basically. And yeah, so that means Spider-Boy ended up being a clone of kind of a Superman reattempt, which allowed them to combine Connor Kent and Ben Reilly, who was Spider-Man at the time, both clone characters, and combine them into Spider-Boy. Spider-Boy in this world has gravitational powers, and he uses his web guns as a kind of way to like move around a little more as he's learning to control his gravity powers. But yeah, Spider-Boy rules. He's the combination of Connor Kent, my favorite Superboy, and Ben Reilly, who had an awesome Spider-Man suit at the time, and he's hit or miss on his history. He's sometimes fun, sometimes not. But yes, Superboy Connor Kent rules, and especially during the 90s, he had so much like personality, especially compared to after he went to the black shirt. I think the black shirt kind of toned down his personality, where they were trying to make him more mature, and I just don't think that worked because, man, he was actually cool during the 90s. I don't mean that in like, oh yeah, he looked cool. Like, he did, but he like was trying to be cool from Superman because his life was cool. He's the clone of Superman who gets to live in this larger than life world, and he's a teenager, and the women fawn over him and stuff. So like, he's a fun character. Yeah, he's one of those guys who knows he's cool and accepts that he is. And combining that with Spider-Man, who has like the persona of the confidence and much more mature superhero, but who doesn't think he's quite as cool as he thinks he is, made for a fun combination there. So yeah, Spider-Boy, really simple. He is the combination of Connor Kent and Ben Reilly. He also has a future timeline that combines the Legion of Superheroes and Marvel 2099, and while I don't remember that one quite as well, I love both of those individually, so I have to imagine they're pretty fun together. But yeah, that basically is Spider-Boy in a nutshell.